I'll make a quick video to go into a little more detail on how I make my chicken feeders. Had a friend ask about it, and I happen to be building one for a neighbor right now, so I thought I'd show it while I'm building it. Now on the left you see an old feeder. It's actually a spare that I keep for when we go on vacation or on a long trip. I put two feeders in, and actually I can let the chickens go for up to 2 weeks without feeding them and just have somebody check on them every now and then. But the one on the right is the new feeder, and it's in process. First of all, I use square buckets. You can use a circular bucket, but I think you've just got more work to do. So if you can get the square buckets, it's a lot easier to put these elbows in. And what I use for the feed holes is a regular 2-inch elbow. On this one, I happen to be putting 2 elbows in, one on either side. This one over here on the left, I have 3, one on 3 or 4 sides. That's up to you. But I do like to have one side without a feeder so that it can lay up against a support board or something like that. If you want it to hang all the way down, not touching anything, that's fine. I'm told that that's a better thing to do if you want to avoid mice. I haven't had a problem with mice, so I just can't speak to it. All right, you drill the hole in the side, and you use the elbow as your guide to what size hole. And what I do is I cut an end off of the elbow, and then I use that end over here to create my flange. Now the main reason I do that is so that the chicken doesn't have as far to go to get to the food. You don't have to cut that end off, but I think unless you have chickens with really long necks, it's a good idea to do. Plus, you're going to want that PVC meat, if you will, to create this flange. Now, what the flange does is it keeps the the elbow from falling back down into the bucket. You put one on the outside, and then once you stick the elbow through, you put one on the inside. And I actually have to buy a little dollar coupling to get that extra PVC, but that's no big deal. So once you have that in there, that's not going anywhere. All right. So that's pretty much all you do. Oh, if you do end up getting the little Tidy Cat buckets, their bales are really not strong enough for holding the feed in the water, in my opinion, over a prolonged time. So I've had some failure right in here. So I go ahead and make new bales, just using some of that cheap Walmart nylon rope, and that works fine. All right, any questions, I'm happy to answer. Thank you.